Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and of YouTube, and welcome back to Ringlight Fables. I am your host and dungeon master, Skijaramaz, otherwise known as Toneshift, and with me today we have our full cast of players, starting with SepiaWolfe playing Tuki Fletcher, our Crovan thief.
Hello.
Next up we have Mick playing Shianor, our Rythari bladesinger.
Greetings and salutations.
Next, we have Willyzin playing Ludviek, our Rythari paladin.
Good day, everyone.
Then we have Goldwyn playing Minnove, our kobold bard and sorceress.
Did you know that there is a Dr. Pepper museum in Texas?
I'm not surprised, but no, I did not know that.
This is
But,
spam
Oh, cool. And last, but certainly not least, we have Impulsive playing Kari, our Crovan bard.
I've been to that Dr. Pepper museum.
Oh, shit.
They give out free gummies.
Ooh.
They're Dr. Pepper flavored.
Not surprising in the slightest.
I live next to it.
Oh, cool. You just doxed yourself, my guy.
I've moved through multiple states since then.
Ah, okay. I thought you said you live next to it, not lived.
No,
missed
I lived.
the D.
And you never told me about it?
You never brought it up before.
The classic
Mind you
dodge.
too. Mind you too. Dr. Pepper, controversial take. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I'm not really a soda fan. I like orange cream soda and root beer, and that's about it. But we're not here to talk about root beer. We're here to die among the roots. But real quick, before we launch into today's session, just a quick point of order for the audience. You may notice, if you're keeping up with these in real time, that for the last several sessions, we've been playing on a bi-weekly schedule, and this session is coming out exactly 1 week after the last one. And that's because after this session, in like a couple days, I am going to be gone for 2 weeks. I'm not going to be at my computer. I'm not going to be able to host the game because I'm going to be in the United Kingdom for a variety of reasons, mostly just attending a wedding. But after I get back from that, I'm probably going to be dealing with jet lag for a while, so there's probably going to be a 2 to 3 week period where this game will not be taking place, and we didn't want to wait that long to wrap up this combat, so here we are. And upon that note, let's go ahead and dig into things. So, where last we left off, our band of adventurers had found themselves arriving at the scene of an abandoned Sunin monastery deep in the woods of the Forest of 1,000 Rivers. Exploring its corridors and chambers and venturing out into the wilds around it to follow the lingering scent of whatever had happened here, the party began to discover hints and clues as to what had happened, a thick, oily scent that led them to a decomposing animal carcass with visible signs and symptoms of fowler worm infection. Fowler worms being a variety of body-controlling parasite native to the deeper layers of the world below that once they infect a creature, assume full control of it, use it to defend the worm, and then once the body has run its course, bring it to a body of water to drown and lay eggs in the carcass before moving on to find a new host. That there are fowler worms at all on the surface is alarming, and it seems that these ones are strange somehow. The party encountered an infected wolf that attacked them, but not before belching or something. Casting it down with relative ease, they returned to the monastery to try and find more clues as to the specifics of what happened, and found a journal from one of the priests of this monastery detailing what had happened. That they had come across that infected deer in the forest, but it had been strangely non-hostile. They brought it back to the monastery to try and remove the worm infecting it via surgery, normally not possible. But the deer then went apeshit, trampled about, and ran. And amidst all of that, something happened to one of the other priests in the monastery, Brother Allard, who, a short while later, began to show symptoms of infection himself, and then started babbling and yelling in a language no one understood. It seems likely that not long after that record was made, the hostile infected creatures descended upon the monastery, and well, all signs indicate that they made off with the priests. Amidst all of this deduction and information, Ludviek came into contact with a seemingly intelligent red cardinal bird. While it could not speak, it understood when spoken to in Rythari, and was able to scratch out words in the Rythar language in wood to communicate, seeming to indicate that there's something very strange afoot, that it is infected with a fowler worm but is different somehow. But before more information could truly be gleaned, sounds began to emanate from the surrounding forest. The monastery was once again under attack. Heading inside and setting up some traps in the main doorway, the party prepared themselves, and soon found themselves under siege from a massive pack of infected wolves, alongside creatures from the world below known as Cathari, large hive-based insects the size of a human or larger, oftentimes operating in large swarms, and among their number a Narloth, a creature the party has faced before, albeit not one that was infected. Thankfully, through the clever use of some hunting traps, they were able to pin the Narloth in the main entrance, and thus pretty much shore up that particular angle of attack. But the rest of the invading force have found other angles to start breaking into the monastery through windows and openings in the structure, coming in from all sides and all angles. That is where we left off, and so that is where we shall resume. So, ladies and gentlemen, I return us to our battle map. It is the top of the turn order as a reminder of the current state of affairs. Let's see here. At least one of the Cathari has not had a chance to recharge its acid spray yet. That is this one in the north. It has not recharged its acid attack. There is also a chest of drawers here that Minnove knocked over, a bookshelf rather, preventing passage through there. The red cardinal is here. And Ludviek is currently holding an attack with his javelin. But it is the top of the round, and it is Tuki's go. So, what you doing there, Tuki?
Where is the entrance on this room to this area?
Okay, so the door that leads into the infirmary is right here.
Oh, okay.
You are right next to it.
It's a little difficult to see.
A little bit, yeah.
Tuki's just gonna shoot Wolf B1.
Alrighty. Go ahead then and make for me your attack roll.
Shall do. Oh, no advantage. There we go. Nope.
That's a natural one, unfortunately.
Oh, I'll step over here.
All right,
Well, wouldn't Jorna be the advantage because she's 5
No.
feet within it? No? Okay, sorry.
I would
Yes.
get sneak attack, but not
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
That's all I got.
So you kind of turn, try to angle for a shot, but that wolf is kind of climbing
we
all
don't
over
need to go
Jorna.
too far into that.
Yeah. You don't quite trust that with the shot you wouldn't hit Jorna if you screwed up, so you decide to just hold it for now and reposition a bit. If there is nothing else on your turn, that brings us to Wolf B2 down here in the infirmary. As I recall, that door that you're currently leaning against, Tuki, was bashed open by one of the other wolves. Did you want to close it on your turn?
I thought it was broken. I'm preventing more from.
Right, yeah. Oh,
being
yeah,
able
that's
to
right. It
gang up.
was. I forgot about that. Okay. Valid.
I
That
just
is
don't
valid.
want it to gang up on Jorna.
Fair enough. So, yeah. This wolf is going to come charging around, going to lock eyes on you, snarl, and bound toward you, and make a bite attack and a claw attack at you.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 18 will hit, the claws attack will not. So you get hit by one of these for 11 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna uncanny touch.
All right, and regain from, so should bring you to about there. So yeah, that wolf comes bounding forward, leaps at you, you kind of put yourself in the doorway, grit your proverbial teeth, sink your talons into the floor, and cross your arms to catch it as it bashes against you. You grab onto its equivalent of wrists to keep its claws from getting at you, but its teeth still manage to tear a bit at your shoulder. Very unpleasant. Let's see here. That brings us to Kithari A, who is going to... Can't really do much with all of that being the way it is at the moment. So Kithari A is just going to... Let me see here. Yeah, there's not really much I can do at the moment. You and the wolf are kind of blocking the way.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
All coming to play.
2 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right, he's at 2 seconds. So, yeah, I'm just going to have Kithari A just take the dodge action for now. Ending its go. Bringing us to the Red Cardinal, who is going to frantically chirp at you, Ludviek, while jabbing its beak down the corridor to the right. And then, let's see here. Let me check its character sheet, because it does have one. It has a fly speed of 50 feet. So it is going to fly all the way into the room where Butterscotch and Shianor's familiar are currently cowering. All right. So, Wolf A2 is dead, so that needs to leave the turn order. And instead, this brings us to Kithari C. First thing that needs to happen, Kithari C needs to see if it can recharge its acid attack. That is a recharge on a 5 or a 6. That is a 5. It gets its acid attack back.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. So there's a bookshelf blocking its way. It can't really get through. I'm just gonna have it moved here for the time being and just kind of ready itself to go back into motion once things are ready, once it has an opportunity to do so. This brings us squarely to poor Narloth, who needs to make a strength check, right?
Right.
And it's not a strength saving throw.
Right.
I can pull up the hunting trap again to double check.
Please double check. I'm pretty sure it's an ability check, but I just want to make sure.
Strength check.
Okay. So, and the DC is what again?
13.
13. It finally fucking gets it. So, the Narloth is going to finally just rip its leg up and undo that trap that's been holding it in place for so long among shattering metal. It's going to let out an angry roar, and it is going to take a step forward and then stop because there's the ring beam right there. And it remembers that burning a whole bunch. So, instead what I'm going to have it do, after taking that step forward and seeing that aura of magic that's just kind of creating silvery threads, I'm going to have it snarl and then use the rest of its movement to go outside.
Okay, well, as it's retreating, I'd like to throw the spear at it. Javelin at it.
All right, make your attack roll.
Oh.
That's not enough.
That's probably not.
Yeah, no, these things have a high armor class. So you throw your javelin at it, and it unfortunately just bounces off one of its armored plates, and it just kind of gives you a glare before disappearing around the corner.
Fine.
All right, Kari, you're up. And we don't need this anymore.
I think Kari's still stepped away. Oh, no, he's here.
I've been here the entire time.
Oh,
right.
Hello.
All right.
Do remember that the last thing Ludviek shouted was to fall back. Please,
Yeah.
for the love of God, fall back.
See, here's the problem with that. That's a poor decision.
That's the smartest decision.
It's retreating.
It's not splitting the party when we're basically gonna be pinned.
We are literally down the hall. We are
And
not
there's-
split.
Anyway.
We are down the hall.
You are more than a turn away.
No, I'm not.
I'm talking to Minnove.
Oh.
And,
Anyway.
there's more coming from down here.
So,
So,
Just let
I
Kari
am
make its
down
choices.
the hall.
all right. Anyway. Haha. I did calculate in my head correctly.
Oh, you
So we're gonna go there.
child.
All right.
And then, for my action, I'd like to jump on it.
What?
I'd like to jump on it.
Kari's going to the rodeos today, boys.
Okay. I guess we could count this as a grapple check? It's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, so the Narloth needs to make a strength check while you make a, it's like athletics for you, right? Or something?
I've never grappled before, so
Yeah,
It's-
so
that's true. Okay.
athletics for you, and then the Narloth can do athletics or acrobatics to avoid it.
Okay. Well,
Can I
here
do
we
this
go.
online?
You can go first.
All right.
Aw.
DC is 18, Impulsive. You got this.
All
I
right. You
believe
know
in
what?
that.
We have the exact same strength bonus. Let's go. Whoa. This is amazing.
All right. So I'm not exactly sure what your plan is here, Kari, but as you come belting out, you're around the corner at the Narloth and go to like try and shadow of the Colossus it. You like jump up, like try to like grab onto like its head crest or arm crest or something to just give you a handhold, and its other hand just kind of reaches around, grabs you by the by your cape, by like your shoulder cape and like the back of your neck. It basically scruffs you like a cat and just yanks you off, and you kind of squirm free to land back where you were. Unfortunately, your grapple check was a fail.
You're doing great, sweetie.
That's fine.
So that was your attack action.
Yes.
Why?
Because
No, seriously, man. You kind of you are gonna be on your own at this point between the boss
Hey,
creature and Kari.
Will.
You are fucked.
Let Impulsive play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let him
Kari.
cook. I assume he has a plan.
Okay.
Oh, he's
No
gonna get
need.
cooked.
No
He's
need.
gonna get
No
cooked.
need to over table
Hey,
talk. Okay.
Hey, Will, you're forgetting something.
Oh no.
There's no archers here.
That is true. Kari's fucking immortal right now.
Kari's like, I'm good, don't worry. You know what? If that line right there needs to go in the history books. That was a great line.
No,
I guarantee
this
it,
is,
you will not get injured to archers this day. That is true.
and now this is the end of the turn.
All right. All
Wait.
right. Oh,
I mean, to be fair, Kari's doing something smart in making the Narloth not run away.
Never mind, actually. I am,
Or not leave our side
never mind.
either.
Okay, that's it. I remembered one thing, and then I realized I misremembered it, so never mind.
all right.
All right.
All right.
Just so you know, we don't have Revivify, so.
All right. Shianor, you're up.
It is quite smart. I see what Impulsive's doing. I understand. I think it's smart.
Okay. All right, Shianor, it's your go. There are 2 dead wolves in the corridor with you, and 1 living one harassing the lady in the robes.
Yeah. Would I be able to attack the wolf standing in the doorway when I was like, here?
I would say you could try, but just because of the awkward angle of it all, I would probably impose a disadvantage on the roll. It's just a very awkward angle.
Disadvantage is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna move.
It's like there's like a wall kind of like intersecting your direct line of sight, so you'd have to like angle your blade through a very narrow space. It would be very awkward.
I'm gonna move down here and attack the wolf right next to me
All right, going after Wolf B1.
with my first attack. Why isn't this open?
No idea.
There. Sheesh. Okay. My curve blade.
All right, 15 will hit.
That is good. That will be 7 points of damage.
Indeed, it will. And you're still hasted. That's what the stopwatch on you means.
Correct. I'm gonna make my haste attack against it with a 25.
Yep, that'll hit.
And that's 10 points of damage.
Indeed, it is. It is not feeling so hot as you come charging back down the corridor, kind of run by Tuki, pause for a second just to see if there's a good angle where you can help her with that wolf. See, there isn't really one, and she seems to have it under control for the time being. So then you focus instead on the wolf attacking Jorna and come charging up and leave like this big, nasty cross slash in the back of it. It snarls, yips.
But still is still alive.
It is borderline, but it is alive, yes.
I still have an offhand attack, which I shall use.
12 just misses.
But I still have Bardic Inspiration.
Right, you haven't used that yet.
Nope.
Yeah. So that's only a D6, I believe.
Well, you roll a 1 and you get it, I'm assuming.
Let me double check. I think it's...
Yours is a D12, I think.
Because
mine's a D6.
D8 for
D8.
Kari.
Yeah, D6 for Minnove. So it was Kari's Bardic. So
Yeah, it was my...
Oh, that was...
You should roll D8, yeah.
Right. Then
Either way, it
disregard-
still tracks. You only needed a 1 to put it over the DC of 13.
Okay.
So that
very
becomes
good.
a hit.
Ah,
And that's
9.
another 9 points of damage.
All right. So, kind of seeing that the wolf is still standing as it kind of turns to glare at you with like black leaking out of its eyes, you kind of just snarl, grit your own fangs, and bring both blades up in this rising cut through its neck and just sever its head clean off. The body topples to the side amidst just general leakage of mostly red blood, but some of it's kind of turned black and oily, so I'm going to go ahead and remove Wolf B1 from the turn order. All right. I believe that's everything for you, yes?
Correct.
All right. Minnove, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna run down to Tuki here. I'm gonna kind of kick this other wolf to the side, like this dead, like get out of here, you mangy dead mutt, I guess. And I'm gonna be like, okay, Tuke, he got this, and I'm going to cast heroism at the 2nd level on both Tuki and myself. So Tuki gets 10 temporary hit points, and I get 10 temporary hit points, and it recharges on the top of my turn, I believe.
Nice.
And
All right. Nice. That is cool. Alrighty. Anything else on your go, or are you good?
That's all I can do.
All right.
Hey, 10 temporary hit points with Uncanny Touch. That's really good.
Good. So I need to double check something. Right. Okay. So.
oh shit.
So Shianor, as you're kind of nodding to Jorna, you look down the corridor and you see, sort of coming around the corner up ahead, another fresh-faced wolf rounding the bend. It doesn't come any closer, though. It kind of comes to a stop right there and just lowers itself and takes the dodge action. That brings us to Jorna's turn. I need to open Jorna's character sheet. Let's see here. Jorna. Let's see here. Jorna is going to expend a 1st level spell slot and cast Bless. And is going to cast it on Minnove, Tuki, and Shianor.
Yeah, that would work.
And she will use her movement to not move. She's just going to stay put. At which point, around the bend, another wolf comes rounding along with the previous one, and it too is going to take the dodge action next to its buddy. Actually, no, yeah, it's just going to take the dodge action. Which brings us to Butterscotch.
I seem to have made an error. It is 4. The temporary hit points is 4.
Okay. That
And
seems
the
a bit
4
more reasonable.
regained. I'm getting it confused with the 2024 version
Gotcha.
of the
No, it's
spell.
okay, it's
'cause
okay.
2024 version of the spell does 5, and then on each additional spell. And yeah, anyways.
It's all good.
We're still good.
Okay, it's still good. All right, let's hear. So Butterscotch is just going to stay where she is. And that brings us to you, Ludviek.
Well, I was gonna send the ring beam down out the door, but I don't want to burn Kari.
His hurt is pure. Your holy fire cannot hurt him.
No, it very much can. It's not holy fire. It's ringlight fire.
It's radiation.
Yeah.
Kari,
it is.
I believe in Kari.
Kari drank lead this morning. He's fine.
That
Kari can
does
take it.
not help, my guy.
No.
Kari can take it. Hey, Ludviek, it's not an arrow. Kari can take it.
You can
No. Look. He's not a bard, okay? I really don't.
What do you mean? I am a bard.
No, you're not a rogue.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You accidentally
Sorry,
said you actually said
sorry.
he's not a bard.
Tongue-tied. Look, okay.
I wouldn't be able to dodge that anyway. That's only dex saves.
I know. I'm just like agile.
Do it.
Mm.
Do it.
All right. No, I'm not burning Kari. All right. I am the best
Pussy.
thing. The best thing I can do right now to keep him alive is to make sure he doesn't get attacked from the top. So I'm gonna have Ludviek. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. I do have. Oh, wait. No. Damn it. Moonbeam is concentration. Oh, wait a second. Unless
Theoretically, you could recast it.
theoretically I could. I do have enough, but the problem is. Oh, wait.
Or you could
Hang on.
shove it
There-
upwards.
What's the range on this one? Oh, it's only 30 feet. Damn. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, then Ludviek's gonna basically utter a curse and a prayer that Kari knows what he's doing, trying to grapple on with the creature. He's gonna at least try to protect everyone's backs over here, so he's going to move.
That is a wall.
Oh, that's a wall. All right.
Yeah,
then
these two squares right here are where the doorway is.
All right. All right, and then if I do that, is that enough distance? It's probably enough distance. All right, so that's going to be his movement pattern. He's going to move up to here, stop, but boom,
Okay.
and then I'm going to have him lay down. Use his action to... Yeah, because that's doing a dodge, that's doing a dodge. Okay, yeah, I'll use my last hunting trap and put it down right here. Yes, right in front of them. Look.
Think you could do as an
There's a bit-
action?
I'm pretty sure you can do that as an action, right? Hunting
Yep.
trap, take an action?
It's an action.
All right. Interesting plan. All right. We'll go ahead.
It's not meant for it's not meant for the wolves.
All right.
Look,
go ahead, just-
there's been a Kithari from one angle and two angle, so I'm guessing if we're going by the rules of three, there's gonna be another one right around that corner.
I mean, technically, there's 4 on this map.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of which, if that's your turn,
Well, no. Actually, that's the thing that I'm gonna use for my remainder movement to move here, and then using the bonus action, I would like to move. I might singe myself doing this.
Yeah, you could have done that first.
Well, no. The problem is that there's no way to actually do this without singeing myself. I don't think. And then we'll just move it right there.
how far can you move the ring beam?
60 feet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Moved up here.
I could have. 25.
Yep.
Oh, I could have. Okay. Can I do that, Skidge?
I'll allow it.
All right, cool. And then yes, I'll move the beam here for 30, and then here 15, and then here for 5, and still leaving some distance. And yeah, bada boom.
All right, so both of those wolves are going to have to make some variety of saving throw. What was it again?
14, I believe.
That's
Here,
the
let me just throw.
What type of saving
yeah.
throw is it?
Con save.
Dexterity.
Con save.
Con save. Okay.
Con save.
Yeah, it's Constitution. Yep.
Okay.
Bada boom.
Thanks to their befouled trait, they'll have advantage on their saving throws here. So that is a 21 and a 15. So they both pass, but they'll both take half damage. Go ahead and roll it.
All right. Which is again 2d10. 2d10.
9, so it's not a lot of damage, but don't knock it. Damage is damage. All right, so you quickly come charging forward, just reach down to your side, pull out another hunting trap, and just toss it out as you Looney Tunes skid and skedaddle back another few feet before uttering some words to call upon the field of radiation you've conjured. Pull it back into your line of sight before it dissipates direct it with a quick flick of your wrist, and send it into the waiting wolves who are snarling at you. They both kind of wince and flinch as flames start roiling over them. Their furs ignite with white flickers, but they stand strong and firm. And that is your go, which brings us to this fine fellow. Another Cathari comes lumbering into view.
I hate it when I'm right.
Indeed. So, I need to check something here. Da-da-da-da-da. It would technically just have line of sight on you, I think.
Okay.
So it is going to use its acid spray attack at you, Ludviek. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Well,
11.
11.
Oh, wait a second. I got the spear
Yeah.
equipped. Do I have... I'm not using my shield, technically, I guess. Or
The javelin is like a one-handed throwing weapon, so
It is? Oh, it is? Okay.
yeah.
it
So
is.
I don't think you ever dropped your shield. So yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. Yep. 11.
All right. So that will be 16 points of acid damage. And I am also going to trigger a separate thing. So I need. Oh, you were saying something, Sepia?
Wait. Oh, wait.
Does the wolf take it too again?
yeah. True.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about the
Skij-
wolf.
Skij, I'm gonna be dumb here. Sorry, but I think. Okay, would a 14 pass?
A 14? The DC on acid spray is 13. So 14 would
'cause
pass.
The reason I say that is because I almost forgot. The Board of Protection, which bumps that 11 up to a 14.
Ah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, so that won't be 16 points of acid damage. It will be 8 points of acid damage.
Thank you, God. Literally.
That being said, for one thing first, that one of the wolves, I'm going to go with the one in front, is going to need to make the saving throw there. So it needs to make its acid spray, DC 13 dex
Dexterity.
save. Natural 20, so
Jeez.
it will take only half damage from this.
8 points.
8 points. So it's still up, looking a little dinged, but it's still up. And now I can do this thing where this Cathari is going to activate something as a part of its acid spray damage. As the acid, even though you managed to avoid the worst of it, Ludviek, some of the acid does still kind of get you and start burning a little bit, making you kind of wince. And I need you... Actually, it doesn't happen yet. But I'm gonna mark. But I'm going to mark you with a green icon as a reminder that when your turn comes up, something is going to happen that we're going to need to address.
Oh no.
But for now, it is to the top of the turn order. Tuki, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim this time. With
Alright.
a repeater strike. There we go.
A 23 will
Nice.
hit. All right.
Oh. It didn't count my sneak attack. Apologies.
It's all good. Go ahead and add
Let me
it.
reroll that. So, 13 total. Sorry, no, 18.
18.
Ignore the 7.
Okay. All right, so sort of wrestling with the wolf a little longer, you sort of glance down, you realize this is a male wolf and quickly exploit that by just driving your talons up between its legs, causing it to kind of flinch and like double over involuntarily. The worm has no control over involuntary reflexes as the wolf kind of doubles over in your arms. allowing you to pull out your rapier and plunge it up into the wolf's underside. It gurgles and belches out some darkened blood sort of across your arm and shoulder, but still manages to snarl at you. It felt that, and it is very close to dead, but it's not quite dead. And it's turn unless you want to do something.
I have nothing. I aimed.
Okay. So this wolf does not like you right now. You heard it a lot, so it's going to make its multi-attack. Uh-oh.
Well, since I got to see them both, I'll uncanny dodge the crit.
Okay. So...
Of course it did less. Of course it did less.
Of course. So, all right. So, either way, so the wolf snarls and opens its jaws wide and sort of clamps down onto your shoulder, a lot closer to your neck this time. Fangs sort of pierce through armor a bit and into flesh, kind of cry out in pain before you manage to pry it off and shove it off of you. It stands wobbly on four legs, just kind of leaking blood onto the floor beneath it. It is not well, but it is still standing. That brings us to Kari A. Kari A is going to reposition to right here. And it is going to use its acid spray attack at you, Tuki. Also, I need to make sure I mark the cancel sign on this Kari over here because it used its acid spray. So, Tuki, I do need that dex save from you. 15, that is a success. So... And you have the ability to just mitigate this, don't you?
Nope. That's not till next level.
All right.
You have to also remember to take the temp HP as well.
Right, I'll do that now. All right, so you have 6 hit points left.
But that also hits the wolf, right?
That is true, yeah. So, and it doesn't even matter. That wolf is kind of at 2 hit points, so it doesn't matter if it succeeds or fails. It's going down. So,
Dang, I think the Karathi have more kills than we do.
More friendly fire, I guess.
Indeed. So, sort of sprays acid over the top of the wolf. Some of it leaks down on it. The body quickly just loses its legs, crumples. But the acid still hits you, Tuki, and it hurts like a bitch. Let's see here. That brings us to the Cardinal.
It's not doing much, probably.
The Cardinal can probably give the help action, which would give advantage to attacks if you want it to.
If it's in close vicinity.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too far. The Cardinal is going to flutter about in the oak room for a second, looking between Butterscotch and then back down the corridor toward Ludviek, then just kind of let off a frightened little trilling sound, fly forward and perch on your shoulder, Ludviek, and is going to hold an action to give you the help action next time you make an action roll.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Neat.
This brings us to Kari C. Over here. Kari C is going to squeeze through that door.
Oh no.
Let's see here. And is going to kind of clamber over these beds.
Oh no.
Into the door frame. And it is going to make a bite attack at you, Tuki.
No. Oh shit.
That's an 18. Is there anything you or anyone nearby you can do to mitigate that?
Nope.
All right. So that will be, let's see here. Actually, I can just click this. Okay. So.
Oh, I'm also in. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Tuki as it kind of rounds the bend. Like one of its like praying mantis-esque blades kind of reaches forward, sort of like hooks around like your waist essentially, and pulls you towards its mandibles, which kind of pins into your like shoulder, and you kind of struggle for a second, but you've taken a lot of blows, you've lost a fair bit of blood, and you fall unconscious.
Shit.
Which brings us to the Narloth. The Narloth does not like you, Kari.
Nope.
It is going to attempt to throw you.
So he's trying to...
So you need to make your strength saving throw.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh no!
Get yeeted, bird.
So, with a grin that almost says, "Here's how you do it," the Narloth's hands flash out, wrap around you, and it turns and just throws you over here beside that Kithari. You are also going to take, from the impact, you're going to take 3d8 points of bludgeoning damage. That's going to be 17.
Okay.
At which
and
point...
there goes the temp hit points that I had. I had temp hit points.
Oh.
What?
Right, I didn't have those marked. How many did you have?
Oh, I just erased them. No, it's fine.
All right. And you're prone. At which point, the Narloth is going to just grunt at you, and it will use its movement to advance inside the monastery.
Again.
That brings us to you, though, Kari.
Okay. Well, you know what? I can spend half my movement getting up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can... Okay. Now, you know what?
Wait, hold on a second. The Narloth was also on fire because of Alchemist Fire. It didn't do anything about that.
Yeah, I completely forgot that.
How much damage is it supposed to take from its fire?
1d4.
Please roll that
Twice
for
now,
me.
actually. But, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Completely forgot he was on fire.
Yeah,
and I
me
just
too.
hovered my cursor over him, and there's a tooltip that just says, "Bro is on fire." All right.
All right. Actually, in that case, then, Kari is going to ignore the Narloth and turn around to just stab the Kithari
All right.
that's right in front of him.
All right. $14 just hits. Give me damage.
Awesome.
Eh.
All right.
Skin in your teeth.
All right. So, pull out your rapier, give a quick little twirl, and plunge it into the front of the Kithari's carapace. It's pretty hard, but you manage to draw some blood.
Huh. That's going to be it.
All right. That brings us to Shianor. You just saw Tuki go down, and you see a bunch of foes coming down the corridor toward you.
Am I grappled by it too?
You are technically held by it, yes. So you see that it's like, it didn't just knock Tuki out, it's like hoisting her up.
Shit.
Hmm.
I don't think I can do anything about this.
Could attack it?
Yeah, I could attack it probably with disadvantage.
You have bless and you have crazy dex. I am not concerned with you hitting it with disadvantage, personally.
I am.
Why would you have disadvantage?
Just the awkward angle.
Yeah.
But you have bless and you have crazy dex. And it only has a 14.
I couldn't just knock Tuki out of the way with movement, right?
I mean, you could try and pry Tuki out of its grip.
You'd
me double
basically have
check.
to break the grapple.
Okay. Tell you what. I'm going to move up here.
All right.
Gonna try and grapple Tuki.
Just trying to break the grapple with the Cathari.
Move her out of the way,
All right.
basically.
So my understanding is this would be an opposed strength against the Cathari, right?
Athletics, I believe.
All right.
Which is...
What's your
slightly-
DC to beat?
What is it? Can I... 14. I can't do it. I don't get less on it, unfortunately. But... no!
Oh boy, I'm just gonna be torn in half by my own friends.
So you kind of reach forward, like, to try and pull Tuki out of this thing's grip, but one of its, like, mantis blades kind of just, like jabs at you and forces you to take a step back.
Okay.
So you have a haste action still, as I understand it.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to cast Booming Blade on it
Okay.
with my haste action. So that's a disadvantage, which is a 16 that should hit.
That'll hit.
You
That is shit. It's 9 points of damage.
Yeah, damage is damage. All right, so you kind of thrust your blade forward through that gap and manage to, like, put a nice slice into the Cathari's carapace, and, like, there's this concussive sort of burst of concussive force from it as you make impact, as you chant and channel energy into your blade.
Yeah. And also, I am going to use my offhand attack against it.
All right. 19 hits. Give me damage.
No, it's still with disadvantage. So
Oh, right.
it's an
Yes, forgot about that.
11, but
Oh, there you go. All right.
thanks to the bless,
yeah, thanks to the bless.
I still hit.
All right. Yeah,
What?
give me damage.
6 points of damage.
All right. You've dinged it a fair bit, but it's still up.
And I am going to move backwards in the hopes that it will try and do an attack of opportunity and let go of Tuki in the meantime.
It follows the same rules as an onkeg, so it can only attack the creature it currently has grappled.
It. Okay. I was...
Just a table here. I'd say you're probably best being in that end. Let them come to us.
Yeah. Also, if it moves, it'll take another 2d8 damage.
All right.
Okay.
Everything?
Unfortunately, that's all I can do.
All right. Minnove, it's your turn. You just...
What did you need to roll to ungrapple Tuki?
I was making it an opposed strength.
So what did he need to beat again?
14? He needed to beat a 14, yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't you use Bless on that?
Bless is
I
only
can't
for
use-
saving throws and attack rolls, as I recall.
Correct.
Yeah.
Not on skill checks.
Yeah.
Anyways, Minnove, it is your go. You just saw Tuki. Tuki is currently being hoisted up by this Cathari.
On my turn, Tuki still gets 4 temporary hit points.
All right, that doesn't rouse her, does it?
No.
Okay.
But she does have 4 temporary hit points.
Which means that if they chop me, I won't immediately go to death saves.
I am going to shocking grasp it, because if I shocking grasp it, it won't affect Tuki. It's just hitting it. I'm just shocking it.
Rules written,
And
yeah,
it's
that makes
not
sense.
It's not made of metal, so it's not like conductive. So I'm gonna do shocking grasp
All right.
on it. Where is my shocking grasp? Why is it not casting? I want you to cast my shocking grasp.
Give it a
Hang on,
second.
it's what level? 1, I guess. I don't, because it should
There we go.
plus. And then R1d4 because of bless. So that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it. So it seems here you did 7 and 9 lightning damage.
7? Why was there 7?
I don't know. Because a higher level
'cause
cast?
Yeah, because I'm at level 5, which gives me 2d8.
All right.
Why is it giving me the 1 then? I don't know what the first one is.
Yeah, just the second one, I believe.
Yeah, just do the second one.
So just the 9?
So it's just 9. Yeah,
Okay.
but it can't do any reactions. And if you want to flavor that to where it drops Tuki, I'm okay with that.
Not quite how that works. But you do definitely harm it as you grapple onto its limb and just channel electricity into it. You can kind of see its compromised nervous system kind of flashing through its carapace for a second as it is just kind of flooded with electricity. It's smoking, it's looking a little wobbly in the legs, but it's still standing.
Cool. I'm going to use my bonus action and cast Healing Word at the 2nd level.
Okay.
Oh, I'll do it the 1st level.
Okay. So that will be 1d4 plus your spellcast ability modifier, I assume, on Tuki?
No. Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll it.
6.
All right, Tuki, you gain 6 hit points and come back to awareness. Currently being hoisted up into the air by this Cathari.
This Cathari also cannot take reactions. So whatever reaction it might have for Tuki, it cannot take it.
All right. Well, either way, so
I am unfortunately still grappled, though.
I know.
do you want to move at all, or are you good where you are?
Is there any way for me to just squeeze on in there? Like, go, like, right here?
If the Cathari were 5 feet back, you could, but it's not. You can move through an ally's occupied space, but you can't move through an enemy's occupied space, sadly.
I'm just gonna yell at it and try and make it angry at me. And I know it has Tuki, but I'm just gonna be, like, really annoying. I just be like, yay! And I'm gonna kind of use, like, not use Shocking Grasp, but have, like, lightning in my hand ready for, like, another one. Hopefully kind of taunting it.
All right. Go ahead and just make for me an intimidation check.
Intimidation. Let me just pull up my character sheet again, because why did I put it away? Oh my god.
Natural fucking 20.
Pissed. You are pissed.
Yeah, her girlfriend's being taken.
Hell yeah!
All right, so yes.
No, hell no!
All right, so that is your turn, Minnove. I don't think there's anything else you can do.
Nope.
Which brings us to Wolf D2, whose name is currently being eclipsed by the ring beam. But it is going to... Let's see here.
Before it makes any decision, it does have to make the con save.
Right, that is true. It does need to make its con save inside of the ring beam. That's a 9. That's a fail. Roll damage. It might just die where it stands.
Oh, dang it.
11. So, yeah, it goes to start moving forward, but takes like a step and then ignites properly in silvery flame, lets out a pained, involuntary yelp as it crumples to the ground. And just for a second, you see the worm that had been infecting it trying to escape through the ear before it too lights up and dies. So, yep, Wolf 2 is out. Which brings us to Jorna.
I feel so sorry for this woman.
She's not having the best time in the world right now.
Why do we feel worse for her?
I can think of one more person whose birthday it is that's having a worse day.
It is technically still Tuki's birthday right now. That is true.
True. But it's, I meant in the sense of, like, she's a non-combatant in the smack dab middle of a combat zone.
We all know
we're
time for a healer.
I mean, yeah, true.
Ludviek, it's medieval times. Everyone in the combat zone's a combatant.
Well, good luck down there, Mr. Gladiator.
All right, so Jorna is going to expend a 3rd level spell slot to cast Mass Healing Word.
That's
So,
probably...
So she is going to restore 6 hit points to Ludviek, Tuki, and Minnove. So 6 plus 6 plus 6. Let's see here. And then I'm going to have Jorna make a perception check, which she is not proficient in that, so it'll just be a flat wisdom. 18. As everyone's kind of starting to like collect and gather in this corridor, she is going to look around for a second and just shout out, "Where's Kari?"
If you really want me to look for him, I suppose I can put the effort in.
So, Jorna, what I'm going to have Jorna do is, for the moment, I'm going to have her just use her movement to come over here just to get a look down. and
Oh no.
she would, I imagine, just be able to see that Kari is currently fighting one of the Cathari outside. Then she will use the rest of her movement to duck back around behind the wall.
Probably a good idea.
Making eye contact with the Gnarlith as it's like, "Argh!"
Yeah, so that brings us to Wolf D1, who must first make its saving throw. That is a 21, so it succeeds, so it'll only take half damage. Ludviek, if you'd be so kind.
Yes.
So it'll take... That's not bad. It'll take 7 damage. It is definitely bloodied. But it's going to go ahead now and use its movement to... It's going to circumvent the trap as if it knows exactly what the trap is, and it's going to attack Jorna.
He's fine. She's so good. She's so
So Jorna will be hit by the bite, but she'll be able to evade damage from the claws. The bite will deal 11 points of piercing damage to Jorna, though. As the wolf kind of rears up, puts its paws on her shoulders, and starts snapping at her aggressively. Some blood flies out. She's having a bad time. That's it for the wolf. Oh, I need to get rid of the ninja mask. It's no longer dodging. This brings us to Butterscotch, who is going to cower. Ludviek, I need you to do something for me.
Yes.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, wait. Saving throws. There we are. Oop. Why did it scroll up?
Okay. So, Ludviek, as the acid that struck you is kind of sinking in a bit, you kind of brush some of it off. The cardinal kind of flies forward and perches on your shoulder, chirps at you. And after a second, just for a moment, you feel the world around you kind of growing muffled for a second. And just momentarily, just for a second, you see a silhouette appear in front of your vision. Just a black silhouette that just imposes itself in your field of view. And it almost resembles, in shape, almost like a mummified humanoid torso, but with a much longer neck that almost turns into a drooping bell. And you just see a single red point at the end of that bell, like it's a long eye stalk staring at you. But then you grit your teeth, concentrate, and shake your head, and the apparition disappears, and you manage to evade the effect of that poison.
Oof.
All right,
Question.
your turn.
I didn't use the aid thing there, or did I? What is the aid always on the automatic next thing, no matter what, or is it of my choice?
I was specifying
everything.
Yeah. I was figuring that the cardinal was specifically going to help you, attack something. It was specifically, Yeah, so, this saving throw, you weren't getting help from the cardinal for this, because, this was happening in your nervous system. The cardinal can't help you with that.
True. Fight in the mind. Yeah. All right. Well, I know what it can help me with.
That said,
Protecting Jorna.
1 second. What is your passive perception?
Passive perception is 16, I believe. Yes,
All right, then
16.
you will notice as you shake your head and cast off this apparition, the cardinal is looking very intently at you, with eyes going just a little bit wider, as if it's surprised.
And, Ludviek's gonna say, no idea what that was. Deal with it now. He's gonna... Alright, anything else?
Yeah, no, it's your go now.
Okay. He is gonna charge right at this wolf, and... Oh, dang. Was it an action to switch weapons, or a bonus action to switch weapons? I keep forgetting. I gotta write this down.
Actually, you can just drop one weapon and pull out another as part of the attack action.
Okay, well, he's going to drop one more javelin, bringing him down to, I think at this point, yeah, just 2. Damn. Well, 2. Anyway, and he's going to bring out his warhammer.
All right. Give me an attack roll with advantage, because the bird is going to flit forward into the wolf's face and start aggressively fluttering its wings in its face to distract it.
All right, and
Natural 20.
I am. All right, and so what do I just roll damage twice then, or
Click the where it says Warhammer in the chat log there, and it should just automatically roll with the critical applied.
Warhammer? Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. Because that was a critical success, how would you like to kill this wolf?
I would just like him to literally not. Okay. He doesn't even use the Warhammer. He's just going to shield bash this thing and knock it into the next room entirely. Just freight train this guy. It's like,
all right.
hit Jorna.
All right. Nice. So you kind of just surge forward, bash your shield against it, and it just like flattens like a Looney Tunes character against your shield. Crumples a little ways into the next room. Well and truly very fucking dead.
All right. And then using another 5 of his movement, he's going to move right here to position himself in the way. And then... do I either move the thing or... No. All right. I am going to... Yeah, Tuki's not there. He's going to look to Jordan and just like, we need to move back! He's like back towards the rest of the group.
Right.
Kari is handling himself. At least this one I hope he is. And I am going to use Steel on Jorna.
All right.
Basically,
so
he's going to help cover her retreat.
All right. So Jorna's AC increases to 18 until the start of your next turn. Good to know. And that's everything you can do, I believe.
That is everything. Yeah, I can't. There's no one in range for me to attack, so yeah.
All right. This Cathari needs to roll 2d6 to see if it recharges its things. So it recharges one of its things, but it doesn't recharge its acid spray.
Okay.
So, this Cathari is going to... It's just going to come barreling toward you, Ludviek, but it is going to have to eat the ring beam as it passes through.
Right.
And also it sets off that trap.
Right,
Correct.
yeah. Okay, well first, the ring beam, so 19, I'm pretty sure that passes, but it'll still take damage from it.
2d10.
All right.
Whatever you want to say,
four.
right up or down.
All right, and for the trap, what's the saving throw again?
That is a good question. What was it again? Hang on. We wrote it down here somewhere.
13 dex save.
All right, DC
Okay.
13 dex.
Yes.
Nat 20, it manages. It just manages. Right, also, I do need to keep the cardinal perched on you. So, the Cathari is going to make an attack roll against you, Ludviek, as it comes barreling forward. That is a 17. That will miss. You kind of turn and catch its incoming praying mantis blades on your shield. That will be its turn, which will bring us to Tuki. So, Tuki, what are you doing?
I'm still grappled?
You are still grappled.
Well, then I guess I'll try to break free of the DC 15 grapple.
All right, roll it.
Just making sure I have normal and not advantage. Oop.
Nope,
Well,
its grip is pretty tight.
Well, then I'll just use a bonus action to patch myself up.
It's like you're being lifted like almost 7 feet into the air. It's like, this is a good time to apply first aid.
So I can heal myself for 7 right there.
All right, bringing you up to 19 hit points. Nice.
And I guess that's literally all I got.
All right.
I love this.
All right, this Cathari back here, Cathari A, needs to roll a d6 to see if it recharges its acid spray. It does not.
Tuki, you could have made an acrobatics check, right?
I'm better at athletics. I would have rolled acrobatics if I had had.
Okay. I was not aware.
All right.
I don't need help knowing my character.
Okay, sorry. I'm just.
It's okay. I've done it a handful of times myself. Force a habit, but it's all good. She's got it under control. All right. So Kithari A is going to simply reposition to here for now, and then it is going to ready an action to dash. The Cardinal is just going to give Ludviek advantage again. And like just use the help action again, so next time you make an attack roll, it is going to help you. Now we are to the Kithari that is grappling Tuki. And it is going to try and move you. It's going to take a step back, sort of angle its head up with its pincers sort of and claw blades kind of wrapped around you to like keep you held, and turn to hand you off to Kithari A.
Boom. If it moves. Does it move? No, it doesn't move. Okay.
It was more just like shifting its stance. So it's trying to give you to its buddy. Is there anything Tuki can do in this state? I guess it would technically count as like Kithari A is now trying to grapple you. So you have a brief window of opportunity to try and slip free. So go ahead, I guess, and just make for me a dex saving throw and see if that does the trick. And okay, 17. All right. So it does still kind of bring you into that room with these two Kithari, but you manage to wiggle and drop and get out of its grip. You are no longer grappled. That said, that is a very, very bad place to be. All right. It is to the Narloth's turn. So first, it's still on fire, so it's going to take a d4 of fire damage. Shino, roll that for me, please. 1.
Man.
All right. So it's going to spend its action putting itself out so that it's no longer on fire.
Okay.
And then it will just... It's not going to get all the way up to you, Ludviek. It's going to... But it is going to move up. And let's see here, and that's all it can do for the time being. Which brings us to Kari.
Okay.
Also, I just realized Kithari B's not on the turn order for some reason.
Huh.
That's weird. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but I'm going to re-roll its initiative.
Oh, you might have accidentally deleted it from the turn order and not the Wolf D1?
Maybe.
Oh.
Wolf
Anyway,
D1. Wolf D1 is dead, so I will delete it.
Yeah, so Kari's gonna remain engaged with a Kithari and give it the good old stabby stab.
An 11 is not going to do the trick, unfortunately.
Au contraire, mon ami. For I gave myself inspiration, and I just hit it.
You do. Congratulations.
You know, last session. Whoa, was that 11 piercing damage?
Yes.
Seems so.
Nice.
It is. And you know what? Sorry, what?
Someone was saying something, I think?
Oh, I just said it's noise.
Either way.
And I will now spend my final bardic. And I need to double check one thing. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay.
Ooh.
I do 17 damage.
Ouch.
Wait,
Nice.
did I say? Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
With a Skitch, you're free to, if you just want to double check, you can peek at this. There.
Oh, you sent me a DM. Let me read real quick.
Yeah, you could check. Oh wait,
Oh.
I could just put it. Wait, yeah. Never mind. I just realized I can just do.
Yeah. Yeah.
that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That
Okay.
tracks. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, kind of as you glare up at this Cathari that's still a little off balance after you scrambled back up and poked it once, you kind of grind your beak in frustration and jab it again and just kind of concentrate a lot of that frustration into your strike, and it hurts a lot more.
Awesome.
All right. That brings us to Shianor's go. Unless you wanted to move. I'm sorry, I kind of jumped the gun. Do you want to move, or do you have a bonus
No,
action, or are you
it's
good?
dying right here.
Okay. It's not dead yet, but it's definitely hurting. Okay, Shianor, you're up.
Right. I am.
The way to the infirmary is no longer blocked. I mean, you can now stand in that doorway and not suffer disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah, but I'm also blocking Tuki's escape way.
I am so fast.
I can promise you, I believe she's blocked by
Yeah.
2 other ways.
Correct. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Also, you can move through allies.
Yeah, so if you
Oh,
can
right.
kill that Cathari,
Yeah.
then she can just run past you.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best.
All right. When does
Uh,
haste go away again, by the way? Remind me.
10 rounds.
Hmm.
Oh,
I have
have
not
to
been
say, I
keeping
forgot.
track.
I think this is like round 5.
Yes, 5 or 6.
So technically, this fight has in universe only been happening for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Very chaotic.
Indeed.
Okay. I am going to. Why is this? I am going to attack it again with booming blade.
All right.
Yep.
All right. 20 will definitely hit.
So that is this plus this.
How would you
13
like it
points
to
of
die?
damage. Oh, man, that's good.
It had
Painfully.
exactly that many hit points left.
Okay. Very good. Well, Shianor is basically hacking at its mandibles and slicing through the body in one go.
All right. So yeah, that particular Cathari kind of just slumps in place and collapses amid a spray of sort of greenish blood and blackish blood, and its body just kind of falls apart after you sever through several sections of it.
And then I am going to use the rest of my movements to move through its space.
Kind of just vault
And-
over its falling carcass.
Yeah, if it's possible.
Indeed.
And I'm going to attack Cathari A
All right.
with the haste attack, which is normal. I could actually, in theory, in the 2014 rules, use Booming Blade again, but I'm not. I think that's kind of cheesy, so
All right.
I'm
However you want to play.
okay.
Wow. Okay.
That works. That works.
How's it feel for it to be on your guys' side for a change?
Sounds good. Okay, that's
Fate said yes.
so that's 15 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use my offhand attack. And that's gonna miss.
Indeed.
Ah, wait. I have the 1d4 from the...
All right,
Oh,
it's still a hit. All right.
Let's save me again. And that's
Jesus.
another 10 points of slashing damage.
Jesus. Yeah. All right. Nice blows all around. All
And
right.
that's it.
All right. Minnove, you're up.
Can I get a quick gauge on how the one that Shianor is currently with feeling?
It's looking pretty roughed up. He'd left some pretty deep gouges in its body. It's pretty hurt.
Cool. I'm gonna trust him with Tuki.
All right.
Tuki, you're okay, right? Cool. I'll be back. And she's
Safe?
run down
All right.
and is going to see this Kaithari right in front of Ludviek, and I'm going to do ha da da da. A or B, everybody. A or B.
I abstain
Oh,
from voting.
B.
B.
Thank you. I love when people actually play my game. Though Impulsive is really, really saying A.
Okay.
Is that your max movement, Minnove?
I can move 10 more feet, but I
Oh,
don't
only
want to
10.
get in that crossfire if it gets its spit back.
It's 30 feet. So whatever you do, just know that.
Cool. I'm going to
Beat me to it by
I'm
1
loving it.
second.
We're gonna do firebolt, so I'm gonna cast firebolt.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
All right.
You're just getting all the 20s.
And
that's awesome.
that's sick.
Yeah, damn.
Mission status sick.
It's like half maxed out, basically maxed out die too.
Yeah.
And then I can't see Tuki from here. Obviously, she's around the door. And I can't see really. This is a door right here, right?
Yeah, it's a double door though, so you can go through pretty much anywhere there.
Cool. I'm like, okay, and I'm gonna duck behind this wall, kind of peeking my head out around if needed, but I'm taking cover around this wall here.
All right. That brings us to Jorna's turn. So Jorna, I am going to have her. I'm gonna have her go up here. When you said you need to withdraw, where exactly were you intending her to go, Ludviek?
Back with the group, and if I can have him say, it's like, it may spit acid again.
Right.
Ludviek, where's Kari?
Well, he did answer Jorna's question of that earlier, saying he is being Kari. He's fighting one of them.
All right. So
Where?
outside.
And you didn't follow him?
More fighting, less talking.
Yeah, this is like...
So let's see. Like, your concern is valid, but now's not the time for this conversation. Okay, let's see here. So Jorna is, after moving back, let's see here. She's currently maintaining concentration on that bless. Let's see here. That's concentration. That's more useful at the start of a fight, and it's also concentration. And what's the range on this again? I'm just going to have Jorna pop her final 3rd level spell slot to drop a 3rd mass healing word. So, we didn't roll it this time. Let me try that again. There we go. So that will be 7 hit points back to herself, Minnove, and Ludviek. Because she cannot see Tuki or Shianor.
Like Shianor needs healing.
I don't.
All right. That is Jorna's turn. Butterscotch is cowering. Ludviek, you're up.
Okay. So I can move, do an action, move again. I can splice between doing actions, or is it right? Movement and actions, I can splice them up bits and pieces, or do I have to? It works. All right. Well, I'd like to have Ludviek slide to the left, because if I have him move here, is he's still within? He doesn't trigger attack of opportunity, being that's still within range, right?
He would still be engaged, yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, slide to the left. And then bonus action to move the ring beam, which I can't grab because that wolf is there. And bonus action to move this thing here, then here for 15, and then here for 25.
Ooh, clever. All right, so both Cathari D and the Narloth both need to make their Constitution saving throws. Also, we've been forgetting to roll your concentration saves for ring beam.
Oh, right, because I didn't get a. Right,
you took damage from the acid attack, yeah.
Yeah.
I forget exactly. Go ahead and just do that. Go ahead and do that right now, yeah.
All right, and it's just a basic con save, right?
It's a con save, yes.
Ouch.
I
guess we're not using that.
Yep.
Plus your charisma, plus 1d4.
Oh yeah, plus charisma, and so that's 8. So 1d4.
All right.
Okay.
You do pass. Okay. All right. So, yep. All right.
Thank
the Cathari and the Narloth do both need to make their saves then. We'll do the Cathari first because it was first in line. So it rolls a 16, so that's a success.
Thank you, Shianor, for reminding me what I have.
Right. Cheers.
Excuse you.
Yeah, pardon me.
All right, and did the other one need to roll, or
I'll get to it in a second. Do the 2d10 for the Cathari first.
Okay. All right. R 2d10. I didn't know if you wanted me to wait. That's all. All right.
It's all good. All right. So the Cathari
great
will.
and a poor.
Yep, so Cathari will take that much damage. The Narloth now needs to make its save. It's Constitution. That's a 17, so it passes. So it will take the same amount of damage that the Cathari took. So it's looking real rough, but it's still standing.
Uh-huh.
Which brings us to, unless there's anything else you want to do.
Yeah, that was just that was 10 movement and bonus. I'm gonna move 10 and slide to the right, back in the doorway, and I was then gonna was the spell I want to do. All right, right. As Tuki's back up, okay, don't have to do that right then. Okay, so we'll just save that. And how bloodied does the Cathari D look right now?
It looks pretty rough. It looks like it's struggling to stay on its feet. It's pretty close.
All right, then. Shit. All right.
Remember, the Cardinal is providing help, so.
And I know it's providing help. Okay, the thing was here, right? Yeah, it was on top of Wolf D. Moved here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have it. I'm gonna post it. Can I post ad hoc? Move it 10 more feet.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Because I forgot. All right, thank you. Boop, move it there. Still on the boss. Not gonna do anything more to him. But this way. Okay, then Ludviek has used 20 of his movement, and he is going to attack the Cathari D.
All right, roll it
Warhammer.
with advantage.
19.
19 hits. Give me damage.
All right. 9.
All right. So, after sort of taking a step back and directing your field of radiation back through the door, you then step back through with kind of a spin, kind of ducking underneath its mantis blades and bring your hammer in an upward swing that crunches into the underside of its head and just splatters it against the ceiling.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Kari D is slain.
And with that, still got... Ludviek is just seeing that the other two are out of the distance. He's going to shout, Kari, I'm coming! And he's going to use 10 more, with only 5 movement remaining, but enough to get right next to the boss and use his second attack.
All right.
On that guy. And I'm pretty sure I don't have aid for this one, because that only works for 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just double checking. Who cares? 24!
That's a hit. Give me damage.
Well, and...
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the Narloth took a lot of damage from being on fire, being in a hunting trap, and being repeatedly abused by ranged attacks and Kari belching fire all over it. Claim your victory.
Oh, shit.
It had 4 hit points left out of a maximum of 180.
Whoa!
Alchemical fire, this thing, just, yeah.
You ruined this thing with all of your damage over time effects and forcing it to stay in one spot.
We're going to say MVP, Tuki's traps.
Indeed.
Perfection. Okay, yeah, he is going to charge as this thing, and I want him to basically, he's going to just throw his hammer right at the thing's face, and then he's going to pull back, grab the hammer as it's stuck in the creature, pull back, and then slam its shield, so it's directly in the center of the fire. Like, there is no chance of this thing getting out of it.
All right. So yeah, you go charging forward with this guttural lion's battle cry, bring your hammer forward, throw it before you reach it. It spins through the air once. It tries to reach up and lift one of its kite shield of growths, but your hammer strikes it with such force that it causes the whole keratin growth to crack and shatter off, scattering across the room. It rears back with a roar as your hammer kind of crunches into the floor. You run up, grab it, and then just kind of, with your momentum, spin and bring your shield into its front, into its side as it's reeling and off balance, sending it staggering deeper into the massive radiation that your spell has created, where it then finally ignites in white fire, thrashes for a few seconds, and then crumbles and falls to the ground. A moment later, you see a somewhat larger fowler worm starting to emerge from its back, just burrowing through its scales and hide before it too ignites and dies. Very productive turn, Ludviek. Holy shit.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so used to older D&D systems where it's you have to either use all your movement or you use none of your movement, or you have to do an action first and then use your movement. It's you can't sparse it, so it's kind of fun trying to figure out the order of operations here. Love it.
Yeah. All right. I don't think there's anything else you can do.
Oh, no, I'm completely spent. Well, actually, no. I technically do have 5 movement, but that's blocked, isn't it? Right there?
Yeah, I would. I mean, you could squeeze through.
Yeah.
The body's down and dead. You could just climb over it.
You know what? Never mind. Yeah, even if I had it 5 feet, it couldn't be much of a difference. That's all you can do right now.
All right. That brings us to Tuki.
Going to aim.
All right. 17 hits. Give me damage.
12.
12. Yeah, that's a pretty solid hit.
Not for me.
I mean, it's still 12 points of damage. It's not nothing.
Well, that's everything.
All right. Yep. You kind of duck down, thrust your blade up, kind of get the Kari in its underjaw. It shrieks, spews out some blood, takes a step back. Which brings us to its turn. It needs to roll a d6 to see if it gets anything back, namely its acid. It does not. So what it's going to do instead is it's just going to try to bite you again, Tuki. That's a 20, so it's going to hit.
Wonderful.
All right, so first up, that will be your temp HP from
Uncanny
Minnove.
dodge.
Oh yeah, you can uncanny dodge. Go ahead and do that. So that brings that down from 16 to just 8. But you are grappled again. At which point, the Cathari is going to start moving, trying to take you with it, but this will prompt an attack of opportunity from Shianor. So Shianor, make your one attack of opportunity, please.
I wish I had...
Sentinel.
Oh,
All right. Let's see here. Oh, also, Tuki, it's going to expend one of its recharge things to do a green thing on you that'll come up next time your turn comes up.
oh no.
But either way, 26 will hit for 7 points of slashing damage. All right. So, as the Cathari snaps its mandibles out and grabs onto Tuki, it manages to lift her up again, and it turns to leave. But as it's turning, Shianor, you see the opening for what it is. Bring your blade around and quickly lop off one of its back legs, causing it to drop and stagger. And in that moment, you then see another opening in the back of its head, kind of lunge forward, thrust your blade into the back of its neck, and it is thoroughly dead and done. And it drops Tuki.
Yes.
This will bring us to the Cardinal's turn, who is just going to help Ludviek again. There's not really much else it can do. This will bring us to the Cathari fighting Kari. Now, because for some reason it was deleted from the turn order, I'm going to go ahead and give it advantage on its rolls this turn to compensate, if that's all right with everyone.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I would say that's impulsive if he's
Yeah.
You all right with that, Impulsive? It was supposed to have a turn earlier. It didn't get one because I accidentally deleted it from the turn order. So I'm just, if you're all right with it, going to give it advantage to compensate.
It as a player and has no feelings.
What?
Right.
It's not a player. It has no feelings and therefore does not care whether or not it didn't get its turn.
No, but I care.
Okay.
I'm just asking if it's all right with you.
If you really think that's a good idea.
All right. I just want to make sure it doesn't feel unfair to you is all. So, this Cathari has not expended its acid spray, so it's going to do that.
Okay.
So I need a dex save from you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be easy.
All right, so you manage to pass. You'll take half damage. So you'll take 6 points.
Mm-mm.
But it is going to expend a thing to apply an effect to you that we'll have to deal with at the start of your next turn. Which is right now. So I need you to make a charisma saving throw now.
Okay.
All right. So, much like what we described with Ludviek earlier, as this thing sprays like a cone of acid at you, kind of stagger back a bit, sheltering your face with your arm, kind of just hiss a bit as the acid kind of sinks a bit into your flesh and starts to get into your body and your blood. Just a brief moment where just your vision kind of distorts, darkens, everything becomes distant and muffled for just a second. And again, you too see that kind of vaguely mummified-ish silhouette with the long dangling extension from where the neck might be. turning to look in your direction with this kind of red gleaming light at the end of the stalk. Before you shake your head, clack your beak, and concentrate forward, you manage to resist the effect of the poison.
Yeah, Kari.
Poison.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Okay. Frankly, I got one more of these. So there we go.
All right. So it needs to make a dex save.
Yes.
It's not great at those. 16. It just meets it.
Still takes half.
Yep.
Okay.
Still takes damage.
Okay.
All right. Anything
Okay.
else you wish to do?
No, that's it.
All right. So, inside, things are starting to kind of quiet down as all the chaos in the interiors kind of died. So, Shianor, you're currently, it's your turn.
Okay. I am pretty quick. So, I heard earlier that there was something going on outside.
Yep, and there is a door outside right here.
Ah, okay.
I know it's
So
kind of hard
that
to
is
see. I wish I could make that easier.
45. 30. Another 15. That is my normal movement.
When hasted, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you really don't need me in the party anymore.
Why not?
Look at what you've done all fight.
Okay. Can I see this thing from here?
You can kind of make it out, but there are like these large wooden pillars overgrowing with vines kind of obstructing your line of sight, so.
Yeah, that's not too bad because that is a saving throw. Going to pick up a stone and cast catapult at
Okay.
the Raithari.
Alright. So the Cathari has to make a saving throw, doesn't it?
Wait a second. Yes, against DC 15.
13, it fails.
Yes. So that is 3d8. Okay.
All
18
right.
points of damage.
Indeed. So, as you kind of come rounding the bend, you see, like, Kari kind of 1v1ing me, bro, this Cathari. You reach down, pluck a stone from the ground, toss it up into the air, and concentrate on it. And with a quick arcane word, you send it shooting forward like a bullet, and at a somewhat downward angle, it strikes the back of the Cathari right in a gap in its neck. Carapace punches in and then through and hits the ground right at Kari's feet, having done 18 damage when it had 14 hit points left.
Yes.
And the Cathari drops, bringing combat to a close. That being said, Tuki, I do need you to make a charisma saving throw.
I'm so good at these.
12. That is going to be a failure.
But I'm so good at these.
Unfortunately, not
See, you
quite.
you have to say it before you roll because
Don't you have less still?
no, it's a
no,
trick I
because
do.
I'm out of sight.
Ah, damn it!
All right, so Tuki, as you're kind of catching your breath in the aftermath of all of that, your vision starts to sort of darken at the edges a little bit. You can feel your heart kind of beating a little harder in your chest. And as the sort of vignette starts to creep in around the edges of your vision, a silhouette starts to apparate in front of you. The one that I've described to Ludviek and Kari. Its long head, face, bends unnaturally toward you, and you just hear this sort of slimy sliding sound that sends chills crawling all up and down your skin and flesh. Your feathers involuntarily poof up in goose flesh as it locks eyes with you. And then you hear words, a voice, in a language you don't understand, but the meaning reaches you anyway. We do not recognize you. You are new flesh. Fret not. We will learn you, given time. Sleep now. And then you snap back to reality, kind of gasping for breath. What do you want to do?
Step back out and... I'm seeing things.
Like, what?
I don't think I feel so good.
Joanna, do you have anything that might be able to help?
I can
Minnove's
try. I can try. What type of not great does it feel? She comes forward.
Got dizzy and things got a little dark, and then I saw something and heard something. Someone talking to me.
What did they say?
That they do not know me, but they will learn me, and that I should sleep.
Well, don't do that, obviously. Okay, let's see here. And Jorna is going to cast Detect Poison and Disease on you. She opens her eyes after muttering the arcane word. She's gonna flinch, blink back a little bit. Oh my!
That doesn't sound like a good oh my. Like a oh my or oh my.
It's just everything around us is covered in poison at the moment. She kind of squints at you, Tuki, focusing. Okay. There is something in your system, some sort of poison. I can't identify it. Ludviek! She calls for you.
Ludviek is gonna just hear that, and he's gonna book it because that sounded very big. And he's like,
So
yes, He comes over and is like, oh, both of you look like, well, like hell. Tuki, are you alright?
Tuki's poisoned.
Ah, alright. Stand still, Tuki. This will be just a moment. And then I'm going to have him do lay on hands for 5 points. If you need me to put that down again, bada boom. And 5 points should cure any disease or poison, right? Yeah.
It should. Do me a favor really quick and just make a charisma check with proficiency.
Alright, Kurt. So I just click. This is a normal check, not a saving.
Yeah,
check,
just
right?
a regular check.
With proficiency, what's my proficiency again? That
Should be +3 at this level, if I'm
3,
remembering
so it'd be
correctly.
so it'd be a 13.
13. That does not meet the DC, so as you sort of put your hands on Tuki's shoulder, start muttering the incantation, as you're going through the motions of the spell to purge the poison from Tuki's body, Tuki, in your eyes, the silhouette appears again.
As he does it, would a guidance matter to that save or that check?
You can add it if you want.
I'm gonna be like, as I see Ludviek applying it and trying to like, come on, Ludviek, like, trying to help him.
Okay. So
Help
you can
her.
add a 1d4 to the roll. Okay. So that pushes your 13 over the DC of 16 for a success. So,
13.
because he added his proficiency. It wasn't included in the base roll because there's not just a make an ability check with proficiency button.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So, Ludviek, as you're kind of putting your hands on Tuki and Minnove's like sort of giving you some encouraging words like, come on, you can do this, buddy. We believe in you. As you're working on it. And Tuki, you again, as I was saying, you do see the silhouette appear, sort of looking at you, and you get the impression it's glaring. Disobedient, aren't we? And there's a brief moment where you start to feel a stab of pain in the side of your head, but Ludviek, you sense that incoming with that roll you now have, and you quickly clamp down on the poison and just pulse your energy through to purge it before it can do any harm, and you manage to save Tuki from taking 1d10 points of psychic damage.
Jeez.
But in that brief moment where you're interfacing with Tuki and channeling energy into her to purge the poison, the silhouette then appears in your vision again. And it just looks at you for a second. Curious. Sort of slowly tilts its head.
So I recognize it, though, from my own vision, right?
It's a bit more clear this time. Its form is oddly shifting, as if it's made of running water or sludge that's constantly swirling around and only maintaining a vague semblance of this shape.
Alright, so, like, he can see it. It's like, I just, like, Ludviek to say at it as he's trying to, like, he's force it out. He's like, Suna will not let you have her, or any of us.
Tilts its head the other way. Suna. This name is new to us. Its fiction is fascinating. For the final pulse goes through and the apparition fades, and the poison is cleared from Tuki.
How are you feeling, Tuki?
Pardon my language, I know I don't usually get crass, but I feel like shit. Why did you all leave me?
It was torn between rock and hard place. Kari pulled a Kari and tried to jump on one of its backs.
A lot of things were happening all at once.
Speaking of which, Ludviek's going to spend 10 more points just to get down to 15, just to get Tuki up 10 more HP.
All right.
I'm sorry. I thought Shia would take care of you or help you or something. Is he not in there?
After he killed the second one, he ran off.
Where's Kari?
Outside, I think.
Is
I
he
saw
okay?
him fighting one of the Cathari for a second. We should regroup with everyone.
Very good idea. Let's get out of these hallways. The leaks in here right now. Not the good kind.
All right. And so,
Get
kind
that
of...
out of here.
Yeah, so kind of drop that spell and kind of nursing your wounds and your newfound anxieties and dreads after this strange encounter, you collectively start to make your way back out towards, I am assuming, the main courtyard. Butterscotch kind of poking her head through this door to just look around and see if it's safe, and not hearing any more signs of battle and seeing you walking by looking a little less immediately wound up, Ludviek, she seems to come to the conclusion that it is safe to emerge, and still, you managed to win this fight, but now there are new questions to deal with, and we'll have to deal with them next time.
Oh.
Dang it.
So, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, so much for joining us for this session of Ringlight Fables. We'll see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves, keep listening, and don't be a dick. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye. Yeah, I just realized Kari was 1v1ing the whole time. Yeah, Theodore just basically did a kill steal.
Kinda, yeah.
What?